Hi. Yeah, it's really good to see you again. Yeah, you mentioned that. So we'll do sort of a kind of a classic observational session today. Okay. Yeah, and I was thinking, we did this a few months back, maybe just sort of a no frills observational session. Yeah, we don't have to add in anything extra. I can just step back, get close, just take a look at your body, at your face. I'll be trying to get a sense of alignment, symmetry. I'll be taking notes in my head, okay? Yeah, and then I'll write up an email once the session is over. Does that sound good? Okay, great. So I'm just gonna step back, okay? And just make sure to stand as you normally would, nothing kind of affected or anything like that, okay? Okay. Yeah, okay. Mhm. And remind me, were you experiencing any discomfort today? Yeah, a little bit in the shoulders. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Just getting a sense of the waist, alignment of the hips, up into the sternum. And then, yeah, I do see what you're saying in terms of the collarbone and the way that it's kind of possibly keeping these shoulders a little off kilter. Can I get you to just tilt the chin up for a second? Yeah, okay. All right, you can relax. Thank you. And would you, for one moment, roll the shoulders back? Yeah, and sort of stand in a slightly, I guess, sort of unnatural position, like you're kind of, yeah, okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have you hold that for just 1 second while I get a sense of can relax now. Thank you. And what came up for you when you were standing like that? Any pain, any discomfort? No? Okay, good. But a little bit when you lifted the chin. Okay, yeah. And I am wondering if that's connected to the issue that I'm seeing with the collarbone into the shoulders. Yeah. Let me just get a sense for. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna step around the body for a second, okay? Yeah. Let me just get a sense from, this is your right profile. Okay. Okay, and if I can have you roll the shoulders back one more time. Okay, that's great. And if I can also have you just lift the chin a little bit, just so I can get a sense. Okay. And just stay in that position for a second. I am going to now look from the left profile with the shoulders rolled back and the chin in that upward position. Okay, all right, you can relax. Thank you. And let me just get a sense. I'm looking now at the base of the neck, into the spine, the upper vertebra, and then down to the base of the spine. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. All right. That's looking good. Hi. Let me just. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to get a sense for facial symmetry here. Lots of facial symmetry. Yeah, you have a really nice face. Yeah, it really communicates your personality, how like open and vibrant you are. And energetically, I'm getting that sense as well. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, so let's look at that. So these collarbones here. Yeah. Okay, so this shoulder, this left shoulder, a little bit higher, right? And I'm wondering, let me just take a look here at the abdomen. I'm also just going to look, okay, yeah, so the left hip, possibly a little higher than the right hip, which is common, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so can I just for a second, can I get you to sort of copy me? Can you shift your weight? You can be my mirror, so shift your weight onto your left hip for a second. Yeah. Okay. Pain, discomfort? No? Okay. And then let's shift it onto the, so my left, your right hip, okay? Yeah. Just stay in that position for a minute, okay? Or less than a minute, but yeah, just a few seconds for me. Thank you. I did see you hinge a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of discomfort. Okay. All right, so you can relax. Yeah, thank you. Now let me just look around the body here. Okay. Yeah, can I have you shift onto your right hip again just one more time? Okay. And then shift the weight onto the left hip just so I can see. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, because when I look at it in profile, okay. All right, you can relax. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let me look right and up. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Let me just start. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Can I get you to, again, be my mirror and lift this left arm? Okay. Oh. Sweetie, did you want to come in? Bungalow kitty wanted to come in. Okay, so you've got your left arm raised. Thank you. Any pain, discomfort? No? Okay. All right, so you can drop that. That's fine. And now, again, if you can be my mirror, let's lift this right arm. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Did you see what just happened with the opposite shoulder? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you can drop that. Thank you. How are you feeling energetically today? Anything going on? Yeah, okay. That's been weighing on your mind a little bit. Yeah, okay. And how long would you say that's been troubling you? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I do wonder if that's showing up in the things that I'm seeing in your body right now, right? Yeah. Okay. I can just have you, let's be my mirror, just lift this shoulder. Okay. Set it down and let's lift this shoulder real quick. Okay. You can relax. Thank you. Kitty is like on the move so much right now. She's observing you as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just down. We're gonna bring them down to the hips. Draw a line up the sternum. Yeah. Okay. And then let me just, so from the top of the head, away, this is going down. Okay. I am noticing. So let's lift that chin again one more time for me. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You can relax. Thank you. And you said when you lift the chin, you feel a little crunchy in there. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Roll those shoulders back for me one more time. I think I heard like a pop of some sort. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so you can relax. Yeah. And draw one more line. Yeah, I don't know why. It's sort of a nice visual that I like to do. It kind of like, if I can draw almost like an invisible line in the air, I can get a sense of it sort of segments your body, and then I can get a sense of what's going on either side, right? Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna drag it down the body to the hips again. Okay. So one more time, I'm gonna have you lean into this hip. You can be my mirror. Yep. Okay. And then let's shift that weight. Move it onto this side. Yep. Okay. And a little twinge there. Okay. All right. You can relax. Or just stand however is comfortable for you. I'm gonna step around the body, okay? Can I get you to raise that right arm one more time? Thank you. Yeah, you can put it down. Let's have you shrug your shoulders. Okay. And then let's have you raise this left arm one more time. Great. Put it down. Let's shrug those shoulders. Okay, just getting a sense from the left profile. Let me look real close to the neck. Okay, and then I'm just going to look up and down the spine here for a second. I am noticing a little bit. Hi. I am noticing a little bit of maybe sort of excessive curvature in the lower base of the spine. Yeah, have you been experiencing lower back pain? A little bit, okay. Yeah, and I do feel like that may be connected to this slight misalignment in the hips that I'm seeing. Yeah. So Bungalow Kitty is, she's like burrowing under a blanket right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna step back one more time, okay? Yeah. So in general, I think, I know I'm sort of emphasizing certain areas for improvement. In general, things are looking really good. Your natural posture is quite good. Yeah. I am just it's almost like little tweaks that we're picking up on today in today's session. Yeah. And I am sorry that you've been dealing with that personal problem that you mentioned. And again, I think that is probably coming out in the way that you're holding your body at the moment, right? I know it's all so interconnected. good sort of mental list at this point of these little tweaks that I've been sort of mentioning throughout the session. And I'll send you in my classic emails about that, okay? Yeah. I'm just gonna step around the body one more time, okay? Yeah. Just to make sure there's not anything I missed. Okay. All right. Well, as always, I'm glad we did another one of these sessions. Yeah, I know they're some of my favorites doing these. As I've said before, it always just helps me get like a really good holistic sense of what's going on in your body. And it does seem like it helps you as well. Yeah, okay, great. So I've got this mental list of all the things, right? I will send an email ASAP, and I'll let you know. Again, nothing too concerning, you know, and you look great. I know you're going through some stuff, but I mean, you look great nonetheless. So I'll send you this email with like the little tweaks and things, and then we can maybe work on those things in a future session. Does that sound good? Yeah, maybe some posture work, some energetic work. Does that sound good? Okay. Okay. And you're feeling a little sleepy? I mean, you can always take a nap out on the couch if you want to. You know the bungalow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna write this email while I've still got everything in my head, but I'll let you take a rest, okay? And yeah, it was really great seeing you. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit.